Live and direct, live and direct. What's happening, man? It's 7 p.m. somewhere in the world, and it's 4 p.m. on my side of the globe, man. What's happening? What's happening? Tap in, man. Glad to see the community is building up, man. Let's go and build it up, man. We're going to start this shit right here. Let's go on and turn it up, man. We finna turn up some more people, too, man. Shout out to everybody in here, everybody that's tapping in. We building a community up, y'all. And guess what, man? We gonna deal with this right here. Like, who the fuck do you think you are, right?
Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? Talking about I better pay her out. It's your bitch, nigga. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck you think you is? What you gonna do, baby? We gonna live this life. We gonna turn this shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all we know. That's all we know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's coming in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Yo, Yvonne, what's up? Diva Happiness. Rooster, what up? E-Pistol, what up? You know what I'm saying? Big Red, what's happening? Thomas, what's good? Cuz, what's good? T-Rone, classic, you already know it. You was there during these days. I wasn't scary at all. When he tell me to spark, I start popping everywhere trying to bury a dog. I wasn't playing at all. Niggas say you're hard. Took me under like MC8. Now we flipping weight. Yeah, OH10. Linwood, J-Rock, what's happening? Chico Perry, what's good? Everybody tapping in, man. Love and blessings all day long, man. You know what I mean? We gonna turn this up, man. We gonna run this community up. We gonna build this shit, man, brick by brick, man. Y'all know how we do it. If we can do it in the streets, we can do it here too. We got a bunch of conversation. Thug lifestyle, taking over towns, representing 7 Mile. Things up. You seen something, better not name us. We flame the flamers. Love what the trouble will bring us. No nuts, no glory was the slogan that made us. You down with it, get in. See that nigga, kill him.
I squeeze the heat in.
Eat my team of heaters, believe in that war pray. Vail, what's happening? What's up, cuz? Yeah, man. Tap in, man. We gonna talk some real conversation today. Tap in. I want y'all to, yeah, brick by brick, dawg. That's how we doing this shit. Yeah, Trill still making bangers, man. I got him on some shit now for the Donald Goins project. Hell yeah. Sax Fifth Los. What up, though? Everybody tap in, man. Come on in, man, for we can talk some real conversation, some good shit. We always gonna benefit out of this, you know? Living life on the run with 2 chops. Yeah. You know it, Vail. You was there during this time. My man Angry Black just tapped in. Tap in and get them hustle code, man. Hustlecode.com. I mean DetroitKingTape.com. Tap in for it, man. Get that hustle code. Yeah, Trill to go. Out back. Yeah, Vail, you was there. What's that, Real Queez joint? Man, everybody that's tapping in, man, appreciate y'all, man. We're going to jump into some real conversation in a minute. We're going to let a few more people build in here. You know what I'm saying? Instead of running straight through it. Yeah, I got you, man. His IG is Trillions. I think it's Trillions with a, yeah, I think it's Trillions with a Z. If you want to get at him, E-Pistol. So, yeah, we want to talk about this right here, man. For y'all coming in a little later and shit, man, we're going to discuss this right here. This is what we're going to discuss right now. Guess what?
Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? Talking about I better pay her out. It's your bitch, nigga. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Who the fuck do you think you are, right? I think that's a hell of a question for us to ask ourselves, right? Because when you making moves, you doing shit, You know, just like I would say myself, I use myself as an example, right? Like I'm putting my book out, you know what I'm saying? Detox, still got music and shit. Rocking with the my team on this project. We with Kevin Hart and them on this with Heartbeat Productions on the Donald Goins project, multi-million-dollar project we connected to that I'm gonna be bringing live and direct to y'all. And you know, it couldn't be nobody better than Detroit King Tape to be the representative. And I'm gonna try to see, man. I'm trying to work my way in to get the soundtrack. Hopefully, I can get, you know what I mean, the soundtrack. If I get the soundtrack, man, y'all gonna see something different that I'm gonna be able to do for the city and represent, you know, for real creatives, you know, and people that's making music, man. So if y'all tuned in and fucking with it, man, guess what? Let me see something, man. Give yourself a round of applause for being here. You know, give yourself a round of applause for tapping in with us, man, and being here, man. I appreciate y'all more than anything. Like I say, man, we gonna build it up. We gonna talk some good shit. So you ask yourself, who do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck? Because people gonna ask you that. So ask yourself that first. Like, if you could answer that question of who the fuck you think you are, right? If I had to answer that question, you know what I'm saying? I would say, you know, of course, me, Tape, right? But it's more to it than that, because when people ask you that shit, that means you making bold moves. You know what I mean? That means like you doing some shit that they probably wouldn't do. So when people ask you who the fuck you think you are, take that as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a round of applause if motherfuckers ever asked you that in life. Because people ask me that all the time. And I politely say, yo, shit, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm the author, the writer, the rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, the mogul that's overcome a lot of this shit in the streets, man. You know, and I was just talking about that. I was speaking on a episode I just did. And, like, to be, you know, like, clear of a lot of shit and not having to look over your back. To risk your life every day in the field is a bad motherfucker. And I know even us in the hood, we trying to get out of that. Because being in that field is cold. That's like being on the front line every day. So you got to be careful. There's so much stress involved with that. You got to find ways to relieve that stress. So you better be working out. You better be doing something to relieve the stress and the tension, you know what I'm saying, off your back. That's why you got to eat healthy. That's why you got to be, you know, in some type of shape, because it's all around. It's mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. You have to be in tune. So I got a couple topics I'm going to talk about. We're going to read a little bit out of the hustle code. If you don't have that hustle code yet, I'm telling you, you're missing out. You better go tap in and get that hustle code at DetroitKingTape.com. And shout out to my man Angry Black. He tapped in Monday and purchased 10 books. You know what I mean? Like, for him and his people, his family and shit. I mean, just the all-around support. You know, I'm so thankful for the all-around support. We've sold over 100 books, so we slapping around this bitch, dog. Like, now we going for 1,000. You know, so I need everybody to tap in. If you haven't got your book yet, get it. And the thing about it is, it's great material. Like, it's a great learning tool for you, because I'm trying to get this in some curriculum right now in colleges and shit. I'm setting up a great read, by the way. Yeah, Yvonne, did you leave a review? Everybody that has purchased the book already, make sure y'all go leave a review. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all can go get the book, go cop the book. If y'all can go grab some backwoods and all that shit, y'all can go cop the book, because the book is motivational. The book is something that you need to feed your mind. Just like you feeding your body, you got to feed your mind too. And it's going to be a study guide that you can constantly go over and repeat. Just like I was out with, I went to have a meeting with one of my partners on the Donald Goins project. And so we sitting down talking and shit. And he was just going over, and I noticed how he was saying so many quotes from my book. Oh, I haven't, but I'll leave. Please go leave a review, because what the reviews are going to do is they're actually setting us up for the tour that I'm putting together now. Because that's just strengthening that, because they're going to be able to go back and look at the reviews from the people who have actually purchased and read the book. You know, they go off of that shit right there. That shit means something. So we know we got some heat. We know we got fire. We trying to get this to the bestsellers list. And also we want this book to really demonstrate the impact that it has. So it's all love. Everybody who supported me thus far and continue to support by coming into these lives, by getting the book, everything, man, it's much love to y'all and so much support. And I really appreciate it, man. You know, we letting everybody come in. I'll at least give about 10 minutes for everybody to come in. So now, before that, now we going to get started. We going to hit it because I'm going to read something out of here. And if you read the book, then you know you can follow along. But if you haven't, still make sure that you gain something out of here. So I'm going to tap in right now and say this. So a hustle in a nutshell is a perfected trade. The majority of hustlers, let me turn this down a bit. Okay. The majority of hustlers do not have degrees. So we saying that the majority of hustlers, like, you can't base the hustle doesn't go by a certification. Okay. What a hustler has learned cannot be defined by a certificate or a piece of paper. Hustlers take the basic knowledge of a trade and put their sauce on it to make it work the way they see fit. You have to use tact to create your own style to maintain high performance in your own lane. Sure, a hustle can be taught. A person can pick up on a thing or two about the hustle, how to move a product a certain way, or how to provide a service in an eloquent manner. Though to perform with continuous precision can't be taught. The drive must be in you. You cannot teach drive. However, if you have an inkling of drive in you, you can acquire the rest. Okay, so that's basically saying that you got to have the drive first, man. You got to have the drive before you even, you know what I'm saying, can tap into. You can have a hustle. Somebody can drop something in your lap. And you got to have the drive to even be able to move on that. You got to be like, okay, I can make this. I can do this. Okay, well, let me hit the drive. Let me show you what this drive can do. But with that, you have to have some sauce to put on this shit. You got to take, when you talking about owning something, you talking about taking your hustle and taking that shit to the next level, you got to be able to put your sauce on it and do it. It's a million rappers saying the same shit. But when you hear a certain rapper say it a certain way, that fucking does it for you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Drake saying something different than another rapper. It's not like Jay-Z was saying nothing different. Not like Tape was saying something different. Like we all say it, it's just the way we say it, it delivers well. You know what I'm saying? And it connects better. Okay, so here's the thing right here. We're presently in the era of the largest creative space ever. Every time I pick up my phone, I see another creator or creative idea winning, all from their hustle. 1 million people can do the same thing, though each person will have a special way they do it. The way they talk, walk, rap, act, deliver, perform, cook, dance, etc. Pay attention to how these creators own their hustle. See what special niche you have and can offer to yours, and go out and own your hustle. Okay, so basically, here's the thing right here, man. You have to put your sauce on it. You have to take and put your sauce on this shit and make it work for you. Like, don't get discouraged. Like they say, it ain't just one company that sell bread in the store. You feel me? A bunch of motherfucking companies sell bread, but it's different ways that they sell bread. So if you have a hustle, which is nothing but a skill and a perfected trade, we're going to take the word hustle and we're going to keep it on the up note. We're going to keep it in an optimistic view. So if all you can sell is illegal shit, that doesn't qualify you as a hustler to me. That's not a true hustler. A true hustler should be able to take anything and sell it. You're not just going to a market. You got to think, when you have something illegal, then that means it's a market to where, you know, this is it's a scarcity. It's a scarcity of it because, you know, people don't want to get caught with it. This right here. So, okay, we understand selling that, but it's a market for that. When you go to somewhere where it ain't a market for some shit and you market that shit and you can sell it, you're a true hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like, become that true hustler. Like, tap in with something. Just like the book. I'm like, yo, I'm going to write a book. Let me put this book out. I didn't go do the average thing. I could have continued to work on songs, do this right here, following the lines of everybody else. I wanted to do my own shit. I wanted to come up with a personal development book that connects to people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, that's what the hustle code is. Tap in to get the hustle code. And if y'all want it, this is the virtual book signing, man. So if y'all do want a book, tap in, and I'll write everything down, man, and make sure to get y'all book out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got to grab another one. Use the highlighter all through the first copy. Guess what? That's G shit right there. That's G shit. 48207 Fats. For you to say you gotta grab another one because you use the highlighter all through that bitch, then that means you own to something. Cause look at that right there. That's what I'm talking about, dog. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know what I mean? If you use a highlighter through that bitch, that's G shit. Cause that means you studied that motherfucker, man. Yeah, let's make the hustle code a classic. Absolutely. We need to make this hustle code a classic. If you use the highlighter through that bitch, man, salute for real. Yeah. Who is that? Natural Lele? Who is that? Natural Leela? SRT Meek. You know what I'm saying? High Tower Casting, Stackmaster. Yeah, man. Who's that? Mac Fat. Everybody who tapping in, Big Boss. Everybody who tapping in, man. Appreciate y'all. And get as many copies as you want, man. Like at the end of the day, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want a copy, guess what? You need another one, tap in. I got you. I'll throw you something free in there too for coming back and grabbing something else. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, the only thing you missed, my guy, was we talking about, I did a little reading out of there. So what I was talking about was the sauce, man. You got to know how to apply your sauce. Just because it's a lot of people that think just because they can sell something illegal, that makes them a hustler. That doesn't make you a hustler. What makes you a hustler, because a hustler is not just, you know what I'm saying, designated to an illegal act. We changing this shit. Just like I can come to Hollywood and sell books. If I can go to the streets and sell, you know what I'm saying, work, I can come to Hollywood and sell books. I can come to Hollywood and sell detoxes. I can come to Hollywood and sell movie scripts, everything. What I'm showing y'all is that just don't limit your hustle. Like, find other ways you can take and put your hustle to work and to use. It's so many different things to do out here. If you look on here, who is that? That's Boomer on there. Boomer, what up? Yeah, everybody tap in, man. Tap in, school in session. If you can take your hustle, make sure, find that thing that you can do. Like I was just saying, like from Jay to Drake, everybody's saying the same shit. It's just the way you saying it. You put your sauce on it and do it. That's the key to this right here. And that's what I learned to do, man. You know, like I can't be proud enough, man. Ghani, what's good? I can't be proud enough, man, because, you know, I'm attached to a multi-million-dollar project, man. Come on, man. Coming from the projects. You know, now I'm attached to a project to where I got producer credits. I ain't on this bitch. I ain't the janitor sweeping up the closet. But if I was, you know what I'm saying, it'd be all good too. But I'm just saying, like, I got producer credits on this shit, bro. All from me knowing how to nurture relationships, though. You feel me? You could know everything in the fucking world. You could be the smartest motherfucker ever. But if you don't have the relationships, that means those smarts won't go nowhere. So tap in, DetroitKingTape.com. The hustle code gives you game on how to nurture relationships. You have to know how to nurture the relationships you got. You could be fucking friends with somebody who got the bag, who got it. You don't know how to nurture that relationship, then guess what? It does you no justice to even have that friend that's getting to it like that. Because you don't know how to utilize them. You feel me? You got to know how to work this shit. You got to know how to make it work for you to your advantage. You know? So that's the key, man. And if it's meant for you to win, if it's in your cards, then you'll win. If it ain't, then you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Some dude on the ground. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know, man, you know me. One thing about me, I'm going to give it up. All my life, I've been giving up game since I learned it. You know, it was just something in me. I've been giving up game, everything. I'm already working on my next book. I got another book that's about to drop. I got a book of quotes, The Hustle Code. I got over 300 quotes that's finna drop. You know, ain't nobody innovating this shit and doing this shit like I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck who they is. Nobody done this yet. Nobody put the QR codes that it go wake up their catalog of music to where a motherfucker can scan that. Nobody doing that. That's a hustle right there. That's a hustler. A hustler, that's an invention. I'm innovative. You are too. You feel me? So you just got to think of ways that you can do shit. I had all this music sitting. Like, I ain't never scored a platinum record or no shit like that. Even though a lot of my music is impactful, people fuck with my music. People salute me for being the lyricist and the real street, you know what I'm saying, motivator I am. But at the same time, I found a way to incorporate other things that I had going. Slide the music in with this, get them some game, and make this a complete package. That's what you got to understand. Yeah, T-Ron, you have been saying go live. But I always told myself I wouldn't go live unless I had a purpose to go live. You know what I mean? This gave me the purpose to go live. So right now I'm trying to, I should be coming back to the D. I'm coming back to Detroit, and I'm going to actually speak at a juvenile detention center, the juvenile detention center in the D. I'm going to speak to the youth because it's time to start getting and reaching the youth. You know what I'm saying? A few years ago at Heaven Studios, okay, every G in town was there. You walked in the room and you was the only dude I didn't know. Everyone treated you like you would have done. Man, appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a salute to you, man. Some dude on the ground. And you know, I remember. So if I see your face or something, dog, I'll probably remember you. You know what I mean? Ben Foley, man, I appreciate that, and that's love, bro. And I'm going to keep being the same. I'm going to keep dropping it. Anybody that know tape, they're going to be like, yo, tape this way. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I've been on health. You got to understand, I went vegan at 19. You know, that's where I was at with it. When I was locked up, I went vegan being locked up. And some of those days, I would be in a hole. I would be everywhere, and I would be, you know, like, doubt would be popping, and I'll be questioning myself like, damn, dog. Like, I'm hungry as a motherfucker. Like, damn, you know, but I stuck to my motherfucking veganism. I stuck to staying healthy. I stuck to that shit. And I learned to practice discipline through my diet. My diet, for me, taught me discipline. And guess what? I'm going to tell you where this played well with me at. Everybody that know me, yeah, DM me up for sure. Get with me. Everybody that know me knew me for being strong in my diet. And no, he don't fuck with that. He don't do this. He don't do that. And the more people can say that about you, the more people can say, nah, man, they don't do that. Dog don't fuck with this. He don't fuck with that. Or nah, that ain't her. She don't do that. When people can say that about you, that means it's a respect there because they respect that you have discipline. You have enough discipline to say no, to say you don't do that. So now they can hold you in a certain light. Man, this shit worked with me with all type of situations from you know what I'm saying, like business, plugs, everything, bro. You have to use that to your advantage. If you don't have no discipline, that means you don't have no motherfucking spine. That means you'll go for anything. And we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's what the hustle code is about, man. The hustle code is about overcoming adversities and motherfucking staying strong in this shit in life and making something out of yourself. That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got 2 strikes when you were 17. I feel it. Didn't stop me, though. Yeah, that's right, dog. It doesn't stop you. If you on here right now, man, guess what? You soaking up some game. You know what I mean? And you can apply this shit to you. Like, tap in and get that hustle code, man. And anybody on here, if y'all can't even afford the hustle code right now, guess what, man? I'm a G, man. This shit is real. This shit all real over here with me. DM me, tap in, and I'll send you a copy. I'll send you a free copy, man. We ain't tripping on this shit over here. The money gonna come. We blessed regardless. There's just another business venture and a way to be able to inspire and give something back to the people. So if you in any position to where you can't send that $30 or you can't spend that $30, guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, we look out for you. We ain't tripping on the push, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit here for us. You feel me? Yeah. And anybody that's hip to this shit, come on. Murder, murder, kill with a mask and a Mac. Other slugs and the throttles. If y'all know this era, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all know this motherfucking era, man, you know what I'm saying? Tap in on Go or something, you know what I mean? If y'all know this era, man, tap in that motherfucking, what was it, DWI, Dirty Glove, baby, you know what I'm saying? We was running this shit right here. No, me and Juan never shot this video to him. We supposed to shoot this video, but we never shot the video. But, you know, it's all love, man. I'm happy to be from that era and the D, man. Oh, where can you get one from? DetroitKingTape.com. Tap in. Vinny the Gent. What's happening, Vinny? What's good with you? Tell him Vinny sent you. Yeah. Deal with it. That's right, dog. DWI. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't understand, man, when they see the music industry in Detroit now and shit going good and shit, but they had no idea. Like, we had to push from the ground up. You feel me? We had to push from the ground up, dog. This was all hard-earned money coming out of our pockets. Man, dog, listen, I know with studios and everything, pushing the music and everything, man, I'm a MN in the music industry, period. A motherfucker can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker can't tell me nothing on that tip right there, dog. You know, and everybody that's on here with us, they know they was there with us. They know what we was going through. We was going through them strip clubs, the stings. We was owning them bitches. If motherfuckers wasn't there, they wasn't, you know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers, we made motherfuckers feel uncomfortable. We was coming through them bitches 30, 40, 50 deep in that motherfucker. Everybody clowning in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was the era, dog. Like, we was on that tip. This was real shit. This was when you had to be who you was. Wasn't all that, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't go on the IG and just be somebody on that bitch. You had to be who you was in the streets, dog. You had to have a name in the streets, or else you was food. Niggas was taking that shit from you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers quit. You had to be on that tip to run around with us in them streets at that time, dog. You know, it's just so happened, you know what I'm saying? We done lost so many people and the game done changed. So you have to step back. When the game done changed, the referees is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? When the game ain't working, you have to step back and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Another way. Or else you gonna be the casualty. Because if you hopping in a game where everybody anti what you were, what you and your team was, you got to know when to say, okay, man, enough is enough of that shit. You got to learn that game right there, bro. So find you something. If you good at something, see how you can tap in and take that shit to the next level. And I'm going to tell you this. If y'all need their gold diggers, everything, man, we was through them bitches. So if y'all need any type of insight, advice, whatever, y'all can tap in with me, or y'all can also go to artistdeserve.com, man, and we giving out game there. We can come up with a plan for you, everything, especially if you're an artist or whatever. But what I was saying is, or you can DM me, man, hit me up. Any advice I can give you, I'll give you, man. You know what I mean? That's just all out of love. Y'all leave a review. Make sure I need everybody to leave a review for them books. But at DetroitKingTape.com. But during this era of music, like, y'all see it now, but that shit was different, man. You know what I mean? It was different when we was out there. And salute to where the music is now, man. I salute all the artists from Vez, Babyface, all of them, the Peasies. Everybody who cracking right now, GT, all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I salute everybody, and I'm so happy to see the D finally on. But a lot of us had our own influence on the game. You know what I mean? Nobody saw a movement like DWI, you know what I'm saying, back in them independent days. I don't give a fuck. Like, nobody saw that shit. I can probably stand on that, and we got videos, everything to prove it. Nobody was putting that shit on buses, billboards, you know what I'm saying, everywhere. And nobody was doing that shit. Nobody had to. Shout out to Lil J, man. Lil J, where you at? Tap in. Nobody did City Star. World Star stole City Star Entertainment. City Star Entertainment, Lil J was the first motherfucker putting everybody on a CD or TV to goddamn showcase their talent. No matter if it was crackheads, no matter whatever it was. Lil J had the first fucking World Star, and it was called City Star Entertainment. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lil J, dog. He was running around that bitch filming everybody, dog. And that's facts, y'all. That's right, Ghani. That's facts for real. World Star took that shit from him. You know, they got hip to the idea, and they just had a bigger platform to be able to run it. And you can't get mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, tap in. Everybody tap in, man. It's all love, man. We going to run this shit up. We going to build the community up. And brick by brick, we going to do it, man. If you want a book, tap in with me. I'm personally signing everything that's coming through the door, man. Y'all go on there right now, DetroitKingTape.com. I'm fucking signing the book for you and getting that bitch out to you, man. That's another thing. Nobody ever did no fucking virtual book signing. People ain't even thinking that far. I'm so happy that I'm blessed to have these thoughts to take shit to the next level. Because a lot of people can't even think that far. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You know, we tapped in. And I was talking about the topic of, like, putting your sauce on it. If you got to hustle, you know what I'm saying? Like, find out a way that you can tweak it and put your sauce on that motherfucker to turn it up. Whether it's acting, rapping, you know what I'm saying? If you have a product, you have a book, you have whatever, man. Whatever you have, a service that you're providing, whatever. It don't matter if you're a stripper. Find out what other angle you got to, you know what I'm saying? That you can kill the game, that you can take your stripper to the next level. It don't matter what you doing. Whatever hustle you using, man, see how you can turn that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Preferably something that's, you know what I'm saying, less risky or whatever. But yeah, whatever you got to do to turn your shit up, turn your bag up. You know? With a creative mindset and not a competitive mindset. That's the problem. See, the problem is people coming on this fucking internet and they're comparing their lifestyles. They're comparing their relationships. They're comparing all of these things, and it's fucking up their heads. Because it's making them think that they're behind because they're not of this status or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Dirty Glove Network was back in the day. Yeah, shout out Juan too, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the mindset. Yeah, you gotta be, this shit is real out here, man. You know what I mean? It's for real out here. And the more focused you are, is the more you gonna be able to get ahead. If you not focused, you unfocused, guess what? You off. You gonna get left behind, dog. Especially in this day and age right now. Shit is moving so fast. If you pay attention, things are moving so fast. If you look at the time, everything, it just seems like this shit is blowing by. If you was waiting for something, it seemed like that shit creep right up, bam. So that's the when you got bills to pay, them bitches rolling around quick as hell, everything. So now you have to make sure you prioritize so you don't fuck up and be behind. My 2 words is this right here: paid up or paid off. Make sure these 2 words stick to your head. Paid up or paid off. That's where we need to be at. So now that's when you tap into your hustle. If it's a job, find out how you can go harder at your job to get more. You know what I'm saying? Whatever hustle you got to do. You feel me? I ain't knocking nobody for doing whatever you got to do, because sometimes you got to do whatever you got to do to get where you trying to get to. And then you can figure it out at that point. But just make sure you're doing shit within reason and things that aren't compromising your manhood or your livelihood or your name. Keep your name solid. You know what I'm saying? I think, Yvonne, you posted something on that the other day about keep your name solid. Keep your name solid. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving. You know, a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, they shit ain't solid. And they still winning out here, but at the end of the day, is that truly winning? If you're a piece of shit and your name a piece of shit and you just got some money, you ain't respected. You know, that's what a lot of motherfuckers be hiding behind that money. They hide behind that money nowadays. If you look at a lot of motherfuckers, you're like, damn, that motherfucker a piece of shit. Or this right here, that right there. So even if you think of, like, if you say Diddy with all his, you know what I'm saying, his escapades or alleged whatever he has going. But I mean, when enough rumors come out and shit, if a motherfucker bisexual, whatever, I mean, they probably ain't lying on him. He probably is that. But looking from the outside with his money and all this shit right here, you like, damn, you know what I'm saying? He got the life. But look at the blink of an eye. They can flip the switch on your ass when you playing in that field. You see what I'm saying? You playing in that field and you bending over backwards, taking it, whatever the case may be. Like, yo, when my mother always had a saying, God don't like ugly. And God don't like ugly, man. That's why I try to keep it. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my name in good standards. Of course, you're going to have some haters out there, but fuck them haters. You know what I'm saying? I'll piss on them. Like, I don't care nothing about a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, like, I don't believe in the turn the other cheek shit and all that. If a motherfucker hating a motherfucker in the bowl, he should get dealt with how he should, you know what I'm saying, how he serve it. I'm a real lion. Like I was talking about today, I posted. Motherfuckers running around here with domesticated lions. Like, the dudes is too fucking pretty. You know what I'm saying? They trying to be too pretty, too cute, too all of this right here. Where your battle scars at? What you been through? Real women love real lions. You know what I'm saying? Who been in the fucking jungle, who getting it in, who know how to get it in. Not no motherfucking domesticated lion. Y'all niggas domesticated lions out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Playing like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers is real lions. Y'all ain't no real lions. Y'all ain't no, y'all ain't laying like that for real. Y'all can hide behind the paper and all that shit right there, but that only fool the weak. Because if they strip you, if they take all that shit away from you, then who are you? This is why I made it my business to always be who I am, whether with it or without it. Whether I'm sitting on an M or I motherfucking got $1 to my name. You ain't never gonna motherfucking say Tape any other way than what he is. Nigga, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? And the money is just the tool that I use. That's just extra shit to help me get things done in life, to move. That don't define me. That's what motherfuckers is letting the paper define them. Without the paper, they quiet as a church mouse. All you got to do is look at the pandemic. When the pandemic flooded out here, everybody was like, yeah, bitch, we get it. What they talking about, blah, 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 blah. Man, when that pandemic, motherfucker, all that hot air came out that balloon, man, motherfuckers running under a rock somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They quiet as church mouse. That's because they ain't who they are. They not who they truly are. You know what I'm saying? You got to be you without that shit. Like, I've been me with it and without it. Like, I wonder how many, if you strip these guys of the paper, right? How many bitches can they get? You know what I'm saying? How many moves can they make? How many deals can they close? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can they navigate and move around? Where's their confidence level at? A lot of people won't make the cut. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people won't make the cut. You take that check from them, they can't make the cut. They won't even be able to talk. You see what I'm saying? I pride myself on being well-rounded all around the board, and I have experience under my belt to be able to talk. So when I talk, I'm talking from a knowing aspect, not from an aspect of somebody else's experience. That's why this hustle code, this is based on Tape's experiences. You know, like when you talk about the art of war, you talk about 48 laws of power, all that right there. That's based on other people's lives. That's what the author talking about other people. This is the author talking about the experiences he went through. Me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the fucking author. I've been through them experiences. Yeah. The motherfucker can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I stand up and hold up to all this shit like, yeah, I've been through that. Yep, exactly. So tap in if y'all need any information on that or anything, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this shit moving. Motherfuckers, I'm telling you, man, listen. I'm coming up with all type of hashtags saying, man, nigga talking that shit. Guess what, man? Call the motherfuckers out. When you see these motherfuckers out here prissy, pretty, all this shit right here, dressing prettier than the women and all this shit, tighter clothes than the women. Guess what, man? Tell these motherfuckers they some domesticated lions. You ain't no motherfucking real lion. Then you can't go in the jungle with those clothes those clothes on. They gonna mistake you for the gazelle. They gonna mistake you for the gazelle if you go in the jungle. Like, come on, dog. You ain't getting dirty. You ain't getting your hands dirty with that shit on, dog. I'll take this shit off right now and get busy. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. You can't get busy. Your pants too tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't made for that type of shit. So at the end of the day, man, don't allow, you know what I'm saying, these people to come on here and fool y'all just because they got lifestyles that's looking like this and looking like that. A lot of these people can't even look themselves in the mirror. If you can't look at yourself in the mirror, then I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You got to be able to look at yourself in the mirror. You got to be able to look your kids in the face. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. I can look my mama in the face proud. And my mother is proud of me. My mother would tell me she loves me. She respects me as a man. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can't do that. You know? Men need to be men. You know what I'm saying? To stop being boys out here. You feel me? Yeah, so I don't want to get too much off the topic, man. But tap in. Go get that hustle code, DetroitKingTape.com. If you do have a hustle, find out a way that you can put some sauce on that shit, put your sauce, your spin on it. Motherfuckers is getting money every day. And this is what I'm seeing. And if you on here, find out a way that you can tap into some type of this digital world. Because that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm going live a couple times a week. If you pay attention, you see people going live more is because the engagement with the people. Like, people want to engage with you. People will spend money with you, but they want to engage with you. That's where you separate yourself from people just posting average shit or doing shit. If you got products and shit, go live. Push your shit. If you can't stand up and represent your shit, how can you expect anybody else to? You know what I'm saying? How can you expect anybody else to? You feel me? It ain't gonna work like that. Yeah, DetroitKingTape.com. Absolutely. Tap in, man. It's all love, man. I respect y'all. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all coming in. If you here, give yourself a round of applause. You know, we tapped in. Like I said, the first thing we was talking about when I first started off was, who the fuck do you think you are? So,
Fuck you think you is, man?
You know what I'm
Motherfucking
saying?
Ron O'Neal or something? Talking about I better pay her out. It's your bitch, nigga.
what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, man? So here's the thing right here. What are you gonna do, man? You are who the fuck you are. Stand on it. Believe in yourself. And believing in yourself is owning whoever you are and what you're doing. If you can't be proud about something that you're doing and stand on it like, yeah, I did that, what's happening? Don't do it. Because if you got to do it in a cowardice or a sneaky aspect and shit like that, then that ain't G. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what you're doing. If you did it, you did it. That's why I don't play no games. I ain't got to, listen, if I fuck with a chick, I don't got to cheat on nobody. Like, if I want to do this, I do it. If I don't do it, I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. That's who I am. Because I learned that, and not saying that I never have in the past, but lying and all that bullshit is bullshit. And it fucks you up. Every time you lie, guess what that does? That does something to you inside. That fucks with you, the feeling that you get, everything. Because you're lying out of fear. I'm not doing no lying or none of that shit. I'm facing my fears. So when you ready to face your fears, that's when the doors open up for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, bet that then. What was that? Somebody sent something over there? Okay. Oh, Taurus loyalty, way too solid. Not too many like us. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You know that Taurus love is everything. Shayla, what's happening? Yeah, the Taurus love is everything. That's it, man. You know, and we gonna win out here, man. Just keep your head in the game. You stay on top of shit and be you. So that's my whole thing about saying that you got to cut the line out, because being you is everything. You got to be you. Go to Detroit King Tape. Get that hustle code, man. I'm telling you, so many jewels inside this motherfucker. And I'm working on more books right now, man. Y'all finna see a whole, I'm talking about, I'm going to have a whole catalog of books. And if y'all do need to know anything concerning releasing, writing books, publishing them, whatever, tap in with me. I'll help y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me. I'll show y'all the game. I'll give it to y'all and let y'all know what y'all need to do, the first steps. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all need to do to get y'all shit done. But it's a world, man. Stay tuned. Tap in. The next live we're doing is Great Manifestation Mondays. And if y'all tapped in, that's cool. If not, this live will be loaded to YouTube anyway. So you'll be able to go see the whole live. So stay you, be you. Make sure you own who you are, own your hustle, and take that shit to the next level. Put your sauce on that shit. I wouldn't give a fuck if they rapping too. You rapping, put your sauce on it. Turn your shit up. Make your shit different. If you selling clothes, they selling clothes, put your sauce on and make it different. You got a salon, make sure your shit sauced up. You know what I mean? You writing books, whatever, just like this right here. Me writing this book, I could have just wrote a book, but if I'd have wrote a book, it just would have been another book like everybody else's. What makes my books different? This is one part that makes a difference besides the content of coming from the author who actually been through the experiences. But the QR codes go straight to my music. Bring my catalog up. Yo, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? We winning over here, man. And we're winning from a real solid place. It ain't just about the paper. It ain't just about the bag. I used to be just all about the bag. Yeah, I'm going to get the bag. I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to do that right there. So I'm chasing the bag. And guess what you do? Remember this right here. My mother always told me this. Fast money, spend fast. And the reason fast money, spend fast is because you don't respect fast money. And the reason you don't respect fast money, because it's not earned in that capacity. When the money come in fast as it come, that's why I used to blow it. Oh yeah, that came in. Let me get that. Because it's not respected, because it doesn't take much to earn it. You know, even if it does take much to earn it, it's coming so quick that you're like, I'll get some more back again. Don't worry about that. But you have to be able, even in getting fast money, you need a capacity or the mindset of how hard that you earned it. You need to be like, okay, no, it took me too much energy, too much. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you had to do to get this bag, you need to respect it. Because a lot of times in the streets, we don't respect fast money, and we need to start respecting it more. If you look at us as black people, we the biggest fucking consumers. I know we in the fucking trillions now? We spend trillions, but we the poorest fucking race. And that's a shame. It's because we are trying to look like we got it. We are trying to show what we got instead of actually having it. You know what I'm saying? And that comes from poor financial literacy, everything, because everything with us is a show. We want to put on a show. We got to dress like this to get women attention. We got to dress like the woman got to dress like that to get the man's attention. You know what I mean? It's like driven into our culture. It's embedded into our culture for us just to fuck up the bag. Look at all the songs. I'm pretty sure I even made songs to say, hey, man, we run it up just to fuck it up. Fuck rap nigga, we trap niggas. To run it up to fuck it up, man, them days is over with. Don't run it up to fuck it up. I won't advise people that no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't run it up to fuck it up. No. It's a different ball game now. Like, and I see this with more knowledge and more wisdom and the older that I get. Like, we've been taught a lie. We've been misled. So there's no need for me to continue to mislead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be accountable enough to say, you know what? Nah, man, listen, instead of taking that and doing that, won't you take this and do this? So any advice y'all need, man, if I can give y'all any advice, tap in DetroitKingTape.com, get the hustle code. Man, I enjoy having y'all. Hey, man, let's get it. We rocking out.
Y'all hate guns. Takes one to know one. Take one. Take come. Take lunch. Take life. Take breath.
Give me that.
What's left? Send me that. Fuck vest. Headshots.
Doubt that I'm out back for the murder, kill with a mask and a Mac. Oh, the QR codes are genius. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? We changing the game, man. We breaking the mold, bro. Ride with them riders. Hand over fire. I'm good with them lighters. Yeah, Yvonne, it's all love. Big Red, it's all love. Everybody that tapped in and tuned in, it's all love, man. We finna sign off, man. I'll be at y'all again. Get ready for Great Manifestation Mondays, man. Come on in and get y'all make sure y'all fast from Sunday night to 4 p.m. Monday afternoon. Let's get it, man. All love.